The number one tip for changing spark plug wires on these Vortec V8 trucks is there is no tip. If you've got spark plug wires and they're stuck on there and they have little metal shields around them, you're gonna break them. You're gonna break them off. Don't waste your time with the tools. They got special tools, special pliers, all this stuff. It doesn't help if they have the metal shields around them. They're going to break 100% of the time. You might be able to save one or two, but you're gonna break the wires on there that are on there now. Get them off. Before you do this, make sure you got replacement wires so you don't get stranded. Don't try any of the spark plug removal pliers. For these trucks, they don't work. So we got some ends here where they break is where they plug into the top of the spark plug. You can see what happens to them right here. The wire normally just snaps off like that at the connector. Here's some of the ends right here. You can see how bad they are. I mean, they always break. So if we take a look down in here, you can try to get down in here with a special tool. You know, it doesn't really work well on these engines because they have this metal shield right here around the spark plug boots, so they're almost impossible to get off. You can try to get in there with a screwdriver and pry them off, but they'll just break, I promise you. So you gotta make sure you got the right spark plugs and spark plug wires before you do this, before you take them off, because they will break and then you'll be stranded. As far as tools, getting them off of there, if they're stuck, get you a screwdriver that's long, flathead, get down in there on that metal shield and you can pry them off on the exhaust headers. Once you get them off, you gotta replace them. Come down in here and try to pull it off. It's gonna break. Yep, see that one pulled off and I didn't even have to use a screwdriver, but that connector is stuck on down in there. You know, these little insulators here, they cause you all the trouble. They really do, because you can't get a good grip on the rubber. So, you know, we just gotta pull them all off, swap them out. These are always a pain, man. You gotta get down in here, screwdriver, anything. You know, that special tool doesn't really help much. There we go, it came off, but the connectors stayed behind. So we broke 5 of them here out of 8, and no pliers are gonna help with this because they just separate where they connect up to the wire. You know, it just separates off. You gotta break them to swap them out. You know, no pliers gonna help you with this. So here's a closer look at one of the connectors here. You can see that thing's packed with dielectric grease. I put it on there before I got them installed. They've been sitting for 7 years and the grease didn't help one bit. The connector just broke when you took it off because, you know, it gets stuck on there, metal on metal. It doesn't help. And if you break one, you gotta swap them all out. Let's take a look at the old ones and see what the damage was. All right, so here's all the old ones right here. Let's take a look at them. Oh yeah, they look pretty good. They look pretty good. Let's see. Nah, they broke. They always break. So we got some connectors down in here. We managed to salvage like 1 or 2 of them. You know, we'll have a spare, I guess. But the problem with these is this metal shield on here. So the metal shield protects it from heat, but you can't get in there and get pliers on there to cinch down on it, to squeeze down on it, to pull it off, because what happens is this metal will just crush. It's just like thin aluminum heat shield, and that's why there's such a pain, you know. You can try to pry them from here, try to pry them from here, try to pry them from down in there. It doesn't matter, because that connector will just separate just like that. You'll get a bunch of these. It is what it is. So these heat shields are a real pain, you know, but I guess they're necessary to keep the exhaust heat away from the spark plug boot. So you don't want to damage these too bad, because when you get your new spark plug wires, you got to reuse them. You know, take them off of these, put them on the new ones. If you ding them up, dent them up, you know, you might have to get new ones if you mess them up bad enough. Later.